Most e-commerce businesses die in 6 months. And not because people are lazy, it's because they follow broken advice. One of my students once dumped $3,000 into a winning product she found on YouTube, never made a single sale. And 3 months later, the guru vanished, and so did all of her savings. Now that story is not unique. I've seen it hundreds of times. My name is Steve Chu. I've run a 7-figure e-commerce store for 18 years. I've taught over 6,000 students, and I host one of the top e-commerce conferences in the country called the Seller Summit. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact roadmap that I would follow if I had to start over today. No fluff, no hacks, just the system that works, and by the end, you'll know exactly what product to sell, how to source it, where to launch it, and how to scale it into something you actually own.
That is amazing. It's exciting because most of my audience still believe e-commerce is the only online business model, which is absolutely not the case. But we want to learn from an expert. This is a 7-step method called Power Up. Let's go Power Up.
So how do you figure out what to sell? You don't start by scrolling through trending products on TikTok or copying what's already on Amazon. You start with a problem. Yours or someone else's. We started selling handkerchiefs because we needed them for our wedding and couldn't find them anywhere online. My student Amanda built a 7-figure party supply business the same way, by solving her own planning headaches. And my friend Rob, he sells a clip-on attachment for drone remotes because he was sick of the cheap ones breaking on him.
And for example, this is a $100 coffee mug because it is auto heating and I bought it to keep my coffee hot for a long time. So not the fancy stuff, go for problem solving product. We know money is a byproduct of what we give first. And that's why we make these videos every single day with the hope that at least one viewer will get one help from our videos. If that happens, we will consider this our greatest success. But we cannot keep on doing it without your help. And for that, the only thing we need from you is like this video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel. Because if you do that, YouTube will consider this video as an important video and they will share it with more and more people. And if more people gets benefit, you will be the part of the blessing, inshallah. So please go ahead, hit the like button, share with your friends and family, social media contacts, subscribe yourself, and ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you will help us get 10,000 followers in next 3 months. We need your help because we cannot do it without you. I'll give you a second for taking action, and then let's go watch the rest of the video.
Next step is figuring out how to actually make them. Now, I personally source from over 20 factories all over.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by make them? Products should be sourced, not made. Am I right?
The world and attended the Canton Fair in China a bunch of times. And here's what I've learned. Your goal is simple. Find a supplier who can produce your product at a cost that still leaves room for a healthy profit. For private label, I recommend aiming for at least a 66% gross margin.
This is something new. Order from only trusted suppliers and make sure your margin is minimum 66%. Sounds good. I will take 66% margin every day.
So if you plan on selling something for $30, your target manufacturing cost should be $10 or less. Now here are the 3 easiest ways to find a supplier. First, there's Alibaba. This is the most popular option.
Yeah, but isn't it notorious for bad quality and late delivery?
Just search for your product, filter by region, compare minimum order quantities, pricing, and even see how long each factory has been in business. And here's the thing, Alibaba isn't just for China anymore. These days, you'll find suppliers from all over the world.
Well, that's a good point. Do your due diligence, ask people, check online ratings, but find out trusted suppliers. If you don't find trusted suppliers, you're going to lose money.
But no matter which route you take, here's the rule that you never skip. Always ask for samples. Hold the product in your hands. Test it. Make sure the quality is exactly what you want before ordering in bulk.
And here is the problem. You want to win with validation and validate the product is good and the supplier is legit. But what do you think? They will just send you a free sample if you ask for it? Probably no. So either you have to buy it or source from a local supplier so you can check yourself. But make sure you validate.
Now at this point, you've proven your product works. Now it's time to get real customers and real momentum. And the fastest way to do that is to launch on Amazon. Now, I always preach owning your own brand, your website, your customer list, your experience, and yes, That's the ultimate goal. But when you're just starting out and you need momentum, Amazon gives you instant traffic, instant trust, and a low-friction way to get your first sales.
Unfortunately, yes, you want to enter Amazon first, but does it look like Amazon is a marketplace where you will just list a product and immediately get visitors, traffic, leads, and sales? Well, let me give you an example. Let's say fashion items. Tons and tons of options. Let's say your items are wallets. Look at how many thousands of items are there. Amazon is not going to put your item on top. They will put the top rated ones, the ones that already got massive positive review and rating. They are guaranteed to sell and make the seller and Amazon both parties money. At the beginning, you will have to run paid advertisement, my friend, because Amazon wants to make sure that when the traffic visits your product, they buy. When you have enough traction and it's proven to Amazon that your product is a winner, only then maybe Amazon will start sending traffic. So, is entering Amazon the best of the best idea? Yes, if you have money to spend, if you are ready to wait.
I have an entire free Amazon mini course linked below that explains the entire process, but here's a quick summary of how to get started. Step 1 is just to create a Seller Central account. It only takes a couple minutes. You'll need a business name, a bank account, and your tax ID. Next, list your product. And this part is critical. Your listing has to sell the product before anyone even clicks. Write a title that grabs attention. Use bullet points that clearly highlight the benefits and include keywords that help you show up in search. And your photos, they need to look clean, professional, and make the product feel irresistible. Once your listing is live, turn on Amazon PPC ads.
You see what I was talking about?
This puts your product right at the top of the search results, even if nobody knows who you are yet. And with just a small ad budget, you can start getting sales and build momentum that carries into your organic rankings.
He nailed it, 100% true. But if you are not interested in paid advertisement, this is not for you. Let's move on to the next step.
Validated demand, it's time to take the next step. The one that separates short-term sellers from long-term brands, and that step is building your own website. This is where the real shift happens. You move from relying on platforms that you don't control to building something that is truly yours. You own the margins, you own the brand, you own the customer experience and the data that drives future growth.
And you own the customer support as well, answering to the customers. Make sure you get enough traffic, organic, free, and paid, of course. Because who will send you traffic when you run your own website? Am I being pessimistic here? No, I'm being realistic here. Because, my friend, I have the solution. But if I tell you the solution now, you will not watch this video. I want you to watch this full video and learn everything.
Where most people blow it. They launch their site, list their product, dial in the branding, and then immediately ask, how do I get traffic? But that's actually the wrong question, because traffic doesn't matter if you can't convert.
What? That's interesting.
Here's the truth. Only about 2% of the people who land on your site will actually buy.
Absolutely, this is 100% true.
That means 98% of your hard-earned visitors leave without purchasing a thing.
That's true, which also means, are you okay to lose 98% of your traffic? I know how to control it, but let's see what he has to say.
So before you chase more clicks, you need a system that turns browsers into buyers on autopilot. And that system is email and SMS. Email and SMS are the engines that power your business behind the scenes. And once they're set up, they run automatically, recovering abandoned carts, generating repeat purchases, and turning one-time shoppers into loyal customers, all while you sleep. Now, I go deeper in this in other videos, but here are the 4 essential flows every e-commerce store needs from day one.
And you spend $15 to get a click on your website, then how are you going to make this money back?
First, the abandoned cart flow. When someone adds something to their cart but doesn't check out, you can't just let them walk. A simple reminder, maybe with a small discount, can recover up to 30% of those losses.
That is true, but that's a tiny number.
Second is the pre-purchase flow. This is for people who join your list but haven't bought yet. They're interested but not convinced. And this sequence is where you share your story, explain what makes your product different, and then build trust so that when they're ready to buy, they buy from you. Third is the post-purchase flow. And remember, the sale isn't the finish line. It's actually the start of the relationship.
Yes, this is also true.
I once wrote a handwritten note for a bride who rush ordered 10 handkerchiefs. She replied with a photo and said, "This made me cry as much as the actual wedding." That is how you create a repeat customer. So follow up, say thank you, let them know their order's on the way, and then recommend something else that they might love.
Question: how many handwritten note can you send to a handkerchief buyer? They just bought something for a couple of bucks, maybe after tons of follow-ups. I'm not saying no. I mean, this is how it works. Amazon is doing it every day. Temu is doing it every day. If you want to win on e-commerce, you have to do it too.
That's how you turn first-time buyers into repeat customers. And finally, there's the win-back flow. If a customer hasn't purchased in a while, reach out. Check in. Send a limited time offer. Remind them why they loved your brand in the first place.
These are golden advice. My only problem is it's a physical product and the price points are usually very low. So you are not making a lot of money to provide a lot of customer support and customer satisfaction. Anyways, we want to keep learning. So let's move on to the next step.
How powerful it is when done correctly. And once your store is live and your backend is built to convert, this is where things get exciting because now it's time to drive traffic. And for that, I use a two-pronged strategy. Content for long-term organic growth and paid ads for fast short-term sales.
100% correct. Most people do either content or ads, but actually both ads and content complement each other.
Right now, the most powerful way to get your product in front of people for free is short-form video. I'm talking TikToks, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. These platforms are built for discovery, and they're still giving small creators massive reach. And the best part is that you don't need fancy equipment. You don't even need to be on camera, but what you do need is clarity. Show the product, solve a problem, and tell a story. Here's what most people miss. Short-form video isn't just for social media anymore. Platforms like Google, TikTok, ChatGPT, and Perplexity are now indexing video content, which means when someone searches best gifts for new moms or eco-friendly wedding favors, your video can show up even if they've never heard of you.
So the last step B is promote with content and ads. That's how you run your e-commerce business. Does it look like a lot of work? Yes, it is a lot of work. You are solving tiny problems for tiny prices and risking your money and your time on ads and content to build list of people who will open maybe 10% to 20% to 30% of your emails, and maybe 1% to 2% of them will ever come back to your website. So making good margin is not easy, and that's why we don't do e-commerce. You can do, of course, but it is not for beginners. For beginners, we prefer digital marketing using digital products like softwares. For example, this is a software. We build this software for ourselves and for our 99% done for you program members. With this software, we can easily get clips that we want to show in our videos and then play those clips. Then we can do our review videos or rant videos easily. These videos can be long videos, can be short videos, and basically here is what we do. We use AI and learn new skills fast. Then we use our AI experience and the new skills and knowledge that we learned and make short form videos and upload the same videos on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. These platforms send us free viewers or visitors. Through the video, they are redirected to an AI-powered automated sales funnel. This sales funnel does the selling on our behalf. And when there is a sale, we earn $300 to $1,000 commissions like these guys. And the best part, for which our students are excited about our program, is that it is 99% done for you. To learn more, go to this website moshbarry.com or click the link in the description or click the link in the bio to watch a free case study video. And at the end of the video, you'll learn about our business, you'll learn about how we help 9-to-5ers and business owners just like these guys, and you will learn about our program. And if you still have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and DM me your questions on Instagram. Link is in the description, and I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. We'll see you at the training. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family, because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.